Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well today. I thought let's go in with this one first for a change and see what shows up for you, Scorpio. Oh, what is the message for Scorpio right now? Please, universe, spirit guides. What is the message for Scorpio right now? So this is an oracle deck filled with creatures, like mythical creatures. Ooh, the chupacabra in the bottom of the deck. I love saying that, chupacabra. And then we have the Cernanos, I think it is. Beautiful. I have not learned the meaning of all of these creatures yet, so I have my handy little book here to tell me what these mean. And the Cernanos, Cern, let's call it Cern. Inevitable victory. What a great start. Decisiveness, no hesitation, capability, superiority, nobility, determination, perseverance, slow and steady progress. Interesting. So what does it say? Now is not the time to hesitate or to be indecisive. Believe in yourself and see what you possess. See that you possess the very thing that you're looking for from others. The universe is not saying that you are on your own in this situation. It is saying that you need to see what you're made of. Perhaps in this situation, looking to be rescued by someone else or something outside you is what strands between you and self-actualization. In other words, you have no idea of your true power, strength, and capability until the day that there is no one there with more power, strength, or capability to bring about what you want. If Cernanos has appeared to you right side up, you may need to become aware of where you are superior, or at the very least, your strengths and where they stack up relative to other people. Cernanos urges people to recognize this and take their rightful place in that hierarchy. It's a hard word. Taking a place higher or lower than is reflective of the truth is a person's actual power leads to the consequences. Taking a place higher or lower than is reflective of the truth of a person's actual power leads to consequences for all beings involved in any given system. Cernanos tends to come to those who have forgotten their place, especially to assist those who think their position on the totem pole is lower than it is in reality. Oh. Cernanos does not appear when it is time for you to face your powerlessness. He also does not appear when you need to be realistic or humble. Quite the opposite. He comes when you need to think big, embrace big confidence, be decisive. Step into your power and act urgently. For this reason, appearing to those who are stuck in the victim position and looking for rescue when they do not need to is a favorite pastime of Cernanos. He possesses the medicine of inevitable victory, which is why he was once a revered battle mascot. Cernanos teaches no guts, no glory. Whoa, Scorpio! So it's about taking your power back here. Have you felt powerless? Let's also see what the chupacabra is. Restoring, maintaining cohesion, placing responsibility where it actually belongs, awareness of the actual problem and the actual solution, facing your fear, facing what you avoid, resolving the patterns of the scapegoat. Wow. You're being scapegoated in your life in general or in the situation at hand. There are some common emotional reasons that you might be stuck in this pattern. The first is that accepting this role was or is literally the only way to stay safe in your social group. And so this is now your pattern of fitting in. The second is that accepting responsibility made you nothing like the people who hurt you. The third is that you love people who take responsibility, you find them safe, and so you do not want to entertain the idea of letting any of that responsibility go. Plus, you are the only in control if you take 100% of it. The fourth is that no one else in the social group was taking any responsibility, and so you were forced to be the one to do it for all of them. That is now a habit. Stop buying into the story that you are the problem in the situation. You need to look at what truly is and what truly isn't yours in any situation, especially this one. You think you are the good guy for taking all the blame. You can only be good for taking responsibility for what is yours. Otherwise, you have turned into an enabler of dysfunction within someone else. Whoa, that dysfunction is hurting them. Okay. Most scapegoats end up truth seekers and truth tellers because being scapegoated is similar to being gaslit. Gaslighting makes you feel and even go insane. So restoring your sense of reality and getting grounded in this situation is critical. Put the responsibility where it actually belongs and put the spotlight on the actual problem in the situation you have found yourself in. Additionally, it is very important to consider how you might be fueling and maintaining an identity of not fitting in when this outlook does not serve you. Better to consciously try to see how you do fit in relative to what you currently see as them. Them can be a specific group of people or people in general of the world. Okay, so that was a heavy start to this reading, Scorpio. I need to let that sink in while I bring out the the tarot deck. Wow, so stepping into your power, huh? And also not being distracted by other people's problems. Let's see. What else for Scorpio in this situation? Tower! Oh my! And Judgment in the bottom. Scorpio, this is some huge change going on. With this energy, I definitely feel like something big could happen. Definitely a Tower moment. I don't know if I showed you the Chupacabra. I love these cards. They are so beautiful and cool. And the Tower fits right in. When it comes to setting boundaries and also facing the reality of situations, I think a lot of people think that most people put themselves in a situation or in a headspace where they feel superior. But I think most of the time, because I think most people, they want to be good people, so they put themselves lower because they don't want to take up too much space, or at least in my culture, I think that is super common. The world, it's a big place, so but culturally where I live, at least, it's very common for people to put themselves like inferior to other people or wanting to help everyone around them because otherwise they feel terrible. And somehow this is a wake-up call for you, Scorpio, that there is someone that you cannot help. And because you've been spending so much time helping this person or trying to see things from their point of view, I think you lost the sense of where your power lies. Whoa. Okay, let's go. Page of Swords and Three of Cups. So people could be speaking about this in friend groups, or some sort of betrayal could have happened here with the Three of Swords. There is gossip, there is the situation seems intense. Here we have the Eight of Wands. There is a lot of talk, big changes, people are hurt, people are talking. Scorpio is entering their power. Yeah, there we have the Three of Cups as well. And Eight of Cups in the bottom. So you, I think, you stepped into your power. And I think that also meant You could have been very blunt and acted in a way that was very unexpected from you, and people in this friend group are now surprised. I don't know what this heartbreak is with the 8 of Cups. Something about like, oh, people are so immature, or people aren't listening to me, or I can't trust them, and you finally being your true authentic self. I think it led to hurting someone's feelings, and now it's like the talk of the town or something. What is this situation? This is very... Oh, what was that? Just want to know. Hierophant. Okay. 10 of Swords. Scorpio, you are choosing your own path, it seems. 4 of Wands. 10 of Cups. I just get this feeling of someone close to you being very curious about what's been going on in your life, wanting to hear all the tea, wanting the gossip, but I feel like they're just not trustworthy. And you may have cut this person out to feel good and feel free and find true connections. What is this Tower? Can we talk about the Tower for Scorpio? What is the Tower? Well, Lovers, World, 9 of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you ended some sort of commitment here. It could be a friendship too. It's like you were just saying, or it is the message that you need to realize that you've been through enough, and yeah, enough is enough. Like, I'm gonna end this cycle here. I am done struggling right now. I am done carrying the weight of everybody else's problems or opinions, or I just get like, oh, I want peace. I'm so tired. What is this? What is the 3 of Swords? Oh my god. Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. So the heartbreak here. You could have broken someone else's heart because they had feelings for you, Scorpio. And now you may be made out to be like a villain or something like that. I don't know if that is for everyone. It's just what I got. But it's like we have both the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. It's like options or... Strength, okay. Like, people are looking at you, talking about you, and you're trying to just... Strength and 4 of Pentacles. You're trying to stay strong here, not share many details. You could have been heartbroken by someone with the 3 of Swords here, and you may not want to talk about it. People are like asking you for information, and you're like, I don't want to speak about it. I just want to move forward. Or it's someone else that is constantly talking about it, and you're like, I'm so done. I need to push these. Where can I put these? Still trying to understand this situation. Scorpio, what is going on? How is Scorpio feeling? How is Scorpio feeling right now? Oh. So there we have the Knight of Wands again and the Lovers. We have the Hermit in the bottom of the deck. And we have a lot of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. You seem goal-oriented here, Scorpio. With the Knight of Wands, it's like you are after someone almost with the Lovers here. But I'm not getting like another person right now. You could be, okay. So with this whole trying to step into your power, I think what you are trying to do is find a partner, like someone you can build a career with here, Scorpio. I feel like you're looking for someone to partner up with that you can trust, that you can build with. And you may have done this in the past, but you keep being disappointed. People disappoint you. They don't do what they say they're gonna do. And when you are straightforward, they just get this victim mentality of like, oh, Scorpio is so harsh. Scorpio is so this and this. And that it ends up with you having to cut that person out. And you're like, where is a person that is like me, that understands me? With the Hermit, it's like, oh, like you are doing all the soul searching, you know what you want, you have goals. I think you have realized your power, you know what you're good at, and you realize that it's unnecessary to waste time on people. Like, you don't want to just sit and hang out with people right now. Like, that is, you have something specific in mind, Scorpio, something you want to build, and sitting around in this friend group that you've been in or with this person, it's like, I'm so tired of hearing the same thing. I'm so tired of hearing how you struggle with, I don't know, like relationships, or when you sometimes, because we're Scorpios, right, we truly always want to evolve, become a better version of ourselves. We are principial, and sometimes it can get frustrating for us to sit with people who seem to put on that victim mentality, people who don't evolve, like they keep making the same mistakes. Like, of course, it's human to repeat mistakes, but it's like at a certain point you're like, this is not what I want to be doing. Like, I don't want to sit here, have wine, and talk about like relationship issues. I want to be at home working on this thing, or I want to be at this place with someone who wants the same thing. It's like you are looking for that, and you're tired of hearing everyone else's like boring conversations about mundane things, or like things that you, and it's not to like shit on these people. I just feel like you outgrew your friends or someone, and I think someone felt disappointed with you for moving on without them because they wanted to do it with you, but you felt like you're not focusing, like you're not focused on what I'm focused on. Yeah. King of Cups and the Hermit. I get like you are being made out to be the villain when you're not. You're setting firm boundaries. You have a clear goal. You've been saying like, oh, we need to get this done for this to happen. And they're like, yeah, and then it doesn't happen because they are seeing someone, or I don't know, it's like you have empathy and you care, but it's not what you are. It's not your priority right now to solve people's problems, is what I'm getting. I feel like you've been very much the person that people come to when they feel upset, when they feel anxiety, when they are not feeling good. Like they come to you and they rely on you to change up their moods. You are very empathetic and caring, Scorpio. You also show your emotions in a way that makes people comfortable. And they could be experiencing some heavy things and they will reach out to you. And as much as you care, eventually you will reach a point where you're like, I want to put this energy that I'm putting into other people into myself. Because in order to move forward with my goals, I need to do that. I need to seclude myself. I need to shut down and not bring in other people's problems constantly to solve them. Because it's not my job. It's not my... Like, it will not move me forward. And that is... I mean, of course, we want to be there for the people we care about. We are very protective beings. Probably one of the most protective in the zodiac. But we still also want to focus on our own growth. Someone may be having Capricorn placements. I'm heavily getting that now for some reason. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune in the bottom. So I think you're like, it's time to shift the energy into like working on what my needs are. You feel motivated right now to, yeah, what is this now? We have the Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Swords is back, and 4 of Wands is back. Ace of Swords. So there may, like, a very... I don't know what this... There is some sort of information or some mental clarity here for someone. I don't know if it's you or someone else. There is a connection here. I feel like that ended. There is a will to speak on it. There's a will to... talk things through and clear things up, but with the Knight of Pentacles, I think it's going to take some time. But someone here has a goal of speaking to you, I think. Someone you used to be really connected to, I think they have something to say. What do they have to say? What do they have to say to Scorpio? Death! I've changed, Scorpio. I'm not the same anymore. I'm willing to not be like that anymore. I realized that wasn't fair on you, Scorpio. And I am here to give you all the communication you need. I am level-headed. Wow. Because we have death. We have justice. So someone could be wanting to give you justice because you're a Scorpio, of course. But I also feel like what they want to say is, I've changed. I realized why you did what you did. It wasn't fair on my part to do what I did. And I think that you want to say, I didn't want things to end between us. I understand why things ended between us. Because you had to grow something else and I couldn't be there to do that for you at that point. But now I see clearly. With the King of Swords, I see clearly, and Ace of Swords. The fog has disappeared. I couldn't see clearly, Scorpio. I thought we were competing. I felt like I was competing with you. I felt like I had to win this one because I wasn't sure what the consequence would be if I didn't win this fight. It's what I feel like they would want to say to you. And they are ready now, the Three of Wands. They are ready to... They're like, look, I know it's not much, but I want to start over with you. We have the Page of Wands. It's like they are inspired by you. They feel like I feel like they feel energized by you, Scorpio, because Three of Wands, Nine of Cups, I feel like they're like, oh, remember the good old days? Like, we could have that again, or we have reasons to celebrate, or we could create reasons to celebrate. Like this, like I was talking about, like there is some sort of will in your corner, Scorpio, to have this empire or build this thing, or like you have a plan. You could be having heavy earth placements. And yeah, I think this person sees now that, because I don't know exactly what happened, but I feel like they wanted too much from you, Scorpio. They wanted too much. They asked for too much, and eventually you had to put your foot down. They felt offended, and yeah, you didn't understand each other. Like, you butted heads, and then the Ten of Swords happened. So there was no communication, I think. You had to protect yourself. They probably also had to protect themselves because, frankly, they did feel hurt, Scorpio. But they're saying now that they realized they were in the wrong for battling it out with you the way they did. Like, they could have handled things way differently. They want to be happy with you again, Scorpio. I feel like they're like, oh, we used to have such a good time. Like, I didn't mean to weigh you down. I don't want to weigh you down. I want to go back to being happy, doing all the fun things. And perhaps, I was gonna say, perhaps they even proposed a little idea with the Page of Wands. And then the Ace of Wands was behind it. So they could come in with like an offer of like an idea. Like, I have thought about this thing and I want to present it to you. I think it would be fun and inspiring. I think it could be. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles behind it, which is collaboration, Scorpio. But yeah, we did see the Knight of Pentacles. So it wouldn't surprise me if they are going to take their sweet time before reaching out and telling you all this. Let's ask for some advice. Advice for Scorpio in this situation. Okay, again, so Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah, I think this person, it could be you as well. But I feel like they are in this mental, like they are battling it out with themselves right now. They have this inner conflict right now, which is why things are moving slowly, because they're like, I don't know what to do next. I don't know what the next move is. I don't know what is right to do right now. I'm taking things slowly but surely. They're still taking steps towards you, I think, but they don't know exactly how. And I think they're also like, I don't know if Scorpio even wants to speak to me. So what is the advice or potential outcome in the situation? We have the Star, so they're definitely hoping for you to be understanding. I think they are hoping for a reunion here. Maybe that is why someone is like talking about you. With the Page of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands again. I think all the gossiping I was talking about in the beginning, I wonder if that was them, like, I think they may have been gossiping about you, Scorpio, because they were hurt. I feel, I don't know what it is. Because I'm getting that they are super like, they want your forgiveness. They are curious about what's going on in your life right now, Scorpio. They are super curious. Like, they just have a ton of questions for you. They feel super connected to you with the Four of Wands. It's like they're like, oh, can't believe I lost Scorpio. Yeah, here we have the Five of Swords again. It's like, I'm getting regret and like, why did I do that? Seven of Wands, they could have been trying to explain their actions. They're being defensive. We have the Seven of Swords as well. I think behind the scenes, secretly, because I'm also seeing Temperance and Hanged Man, they could secretly have seen things from your point of view now, Scorpio. They have been defensive, they've been defending their actions, or they were protecting someone else. Oh, we keep getting this. Okay, I'm gonna just take them out. Seven of Swords, Temperance, Hanged Man. I think that they're... And then we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. This is some drama, Scorpio. Drama mama. It's the drama llama. If you remember that, I feel like... Okay. There was drama. I think they are seeing it now and they're realizing how crazy that was for them to defend someone's action. I feel like there's someone like third person here maybe. I feel like they defended someone's actions, or like they were trying to see the good side of someone that was actually sneaky. Something like this. Being empathetic in the wrong moment, I just got. But I think that meant disappointing you and hurting you because they prioritized someone else before you. I feel like you may have put like set boundaries, because I did say like this could have been a friend group or some sort of like multiple people situation where you set your boundaries and somehow that ended up like you being the problem. And this person could have been someone that you did collaborate with somehow, and they may have defended like the wrong person in the battle is kind of what I'm getting. Like they thought that this good person, there was this good person, like, oh, holier than thou person, because like this is I feel like just because it's an angel, like, oh, this person can't be wrong, but now I'm seeing it, Scorpio. Like, this is what the person truly is. Like, they're super sneaky and manipulative, and getting away with things. And like, oh, I see it now, Scorpio. I just realized you didn't have those bad intentions that they said you did. Like, super dramatic. And I feel like you just took yourself out of the equation. Like, you removed yourself from the situation because you didn't want this drama, because you're trying to preserve your energy for bigger things. Here it is. You're trying to save up on that energy because you have passion projects, creative projects, like you have a plan. I think you feel like guided towards something. It's like, oh, I'm trying to learn something here in peace. I'm trying to piece my life together. I'm getting super passionate. So You probably felt upset and frustrated with this situation, Scorpio. Yeah, you did. That is why you removed yourself. That's why you ended the situation. You were like, I am not standing, like, I'm not taking this. I'm not standing for it. I am not about to just stand here and allow you to drain me from all my energy. So, bye. Even though you may not have wanted to do it, Scorpio. But you know the power that you have, and you realize that the most important person for you to take care of is yourself. And at first it may sound selfish, but it's actually, I mean, you live for your own sake. And just allowing someone to step all over your boundaries like that is not okay either. Like, how is that not selfish on their part? But yeah, like I said, this person is sorry. That was funny because I just realized that that I said this person is sorry, which I think they actually are. They view you so powerful, Scorpio. King of Wands and which 6 of Wands. That is Wheel of Fortune, Scorpio. Wheel of motherfucking fortune. I was gonna say Wheel of Scorpio. This is the Wheel of Scorpio, and we're all just spinning in it. Yeah, you have some serious goals set, and you have some serious wants, and you are powerful. You have a lot of, like, your energy, Scorpio, is like, no, there's no other way than forward. There's no other way than succeeding with this, because I want this so much. I have a plan, I have a will, I haven't seen the Magician, but I feel like you have everything that you need for it as well, or you are building up like the things you need for it. And I think that they know this. They know that you are a person that will prioritize yourself when you need to. Scorpio, I am not. That is actually crazy. Okay. So you do have everything that you need to go on this journey. Wow. That was wild. Universe is real. Yeah. You are like set up for success here. And you are doing the very important job of like removing the weeds. And wow, that is a powerful, it is a powerful energy I'm feeling right now, Scorpio. It's like, if I need to, and I think that is the most powerful thing, because you're not like a cruel person that will just walk all over people. It's just that when you realize like, oh, you are not here for me in any way right now, you are just focused on yourself, you are not considering me at all, fine, then I will step away. Because if I'm going to see your point of view, you're going to have to see my point of view. And I feel like that was the wall. And so you made a decision to move forward, move on. Like, okay, fine, then bye. And then you were the villain because you removed yourself from a situation where you were just drained. And you are not here to play, like, in this earthly life. You're here to do what you want. Like, I'm just getting, like, this super determined and ambitious energy from you, Scorpio. I don't care if you're feeling tired. Like, you may sit there right now watching this being like, but I don't feel powerful right now. I don't feel like I am having everything that I need. And I understand that, because I don't think this is a feeling that you feel like all the time. But if you check with yourself, like, you know that it's in there, and you know that you are on this path. If you feel insecure, I just think it's a matter of working up that confidence, because Scorpio, this is like you're just being set up for success, because it's something that you're meant to be doing. And we have the Fool too, so just embrace that. Oh, and I dropped the Magician. Even if you feel like you don't have everything right now, you don't know what it is that you need to move forward, just take what you have and you will be fine. This thing that you are moving towards, you're meant to move towards it. I'm gonna pick up the Magician again. Our beloved. Okay, I think I'm actually going to end the reading there. Oh, my battery is blinking too, so yeah, that is definitely a sign to end it. But remember my words here. Remember the Magician. I feel like the Magician made itself very important in this reading. And yeah, I think this person is realizing their mistakes. I feel like I didn't give you the advice or the solution at all. I just kept talking about situation. But definitely know that this person is rethinking, realizing what they did. They feel sorry. You just keep moving forward, Scorpio. You just keep pouring that energy into yourself. Keep pouring your own cup here. Yeah, you know what to do, Scorpio. Even if you take small steps every day, you still took a step, okay? So remember that. Remember that. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you soon, Scorpio.